right, so I love seeing some new faces in class today and consistent faces as well. My name is Nikki Pepper, and this is going to be a beautiful start to your weekend. So a little overview of what you can expect today is we're going to do 45 minutes of a hybrid between a yoga flow and a mobility flow. It's meant to be really gentle, really restorative, so you'll notice some long holds, some nice like poses and whatnot. And today we'll do full body, and I heard a little bit extra low back and a little extra hamstrings, so we'll add that in. And as always, if any poses don't feel great for your body, feel free to modify. And last, we'll get into a 15-minute Reiki infused sound bath healing. So this is for both your body and your mind, and I encourage you to just take this hour for exactly what you need. And the last thing that we always do to get started is we'll say our name to get to know each other, and a one-word intention of how you'd like to feel kind of leaving today's practice. So I will go first. My name is Nikki, and we'll keep it simple today, just presence. And it's going to start with Sarah.
I'm Sarah, and my word today is rejuvenated.
Perfect.
I'm Soya, but I couldn't understand what you say about if this name then.
Oh, like one word, how you want to feel. Like calm, peaceful, happy. Perfect. I love it.
I'm Jess. Content.
Content, with acceptance. I love it.
I'm Aubrey, rejuvenated.
We're going to have a lot of rejuvenation today.
Engage and want to feel gracious.
All right, beautiful. So we will get started. Again, it'll be really gentle today, and we're going to start flat on our back with your feet hip distance apart here. And just beginning with your hands flat on the floor, feet on the floor. Begin with a big breath in, sending your belly up to the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and slowly exhale out. Another breath in, send your belly up to the top. Hold for 3, 2, 1, exhale, let it go. One more breath in, biggest breath all day. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. And starting with some gentle side-to-side windshield wipers with the knees. Just pulling that inner knee towards the center, outer knee towards the outside. And just feel the weight of your spine against the ground as you start to let go of anything from the week. We'll get last one here. And now taking your left ankle outside of your right knee. Exhale, pull the right knee towards the floor and hold. Trying to lengthen through your spine. With every exhale, try to pull that right knee a bit closer to the ground. And then switching to the other side, right ankle comes outside the left knee. Exhale, pull that left knee towards the floor, stretching out that lower back, that hip. We'll take one more breath there. And both feet back to the center. Tuck your hips, make sure that lower back is pressed into the floor. Right leg comes up to the ceiling. Single leg hamstring kicks, just waking up the lower part of the body. Trying to actively pull that shin towards your forehead. And then pausing at the top, grabbing your right calf And exhale, pull that shin towards your forehead. 10-second hold, keeping that tailbone glued to the ground. And taking the edges of your right foot, grabbing your edges of your foot with your hands. Exhale, draw your right knee towards your right armpit, single leg, happy baby. Trying to keep the left side of your back pressed into the floor, and deep stretch through that hip, that glute. Every exhale, trying to send more pressure down through that foot into that hip. And taking the right ankle to the left thigh. Supine figure 4, lift your left foot off the ground, right elbow into the right knee. Exhale, pull the right shin towards you. And then inhale, gently ease off the stretch. And for the next 30 seconds, continuing with an exhale as you pull the shin towards you. And then an inhale as you release for a few seconds. Trying to again keep that tailbone on the floor. And trying to keep that shin as parallel as you can with your chest. Pressing that right knee away. We'll get last one here. Extend the left leg straight. Right leg comes across the body. Supine twist. Look over that right shoulder. And then just 3 arm circles here. Sweeping the right arm down towards your right hip. Inhale to the front of the body with that arm. Arm comes up to the ear. Exhale, open that shoulder and chest towards the wall. And then 2 more slow circles here. Trying to trace your fingertips against the ground. Open up that chest, big stretch for that spine. 1 more arm circle up and around. And coming back to the center. Center your feet, center your hips, tailbone into the ground. And then repeating that on the left side, beginning with our left leg up straight and our single leg hamstring kicks. About 20 seconds here. Keeping your belly button drawn in towards your spine. Feeling your body already rejuvenating. Some nice, gentle movement. We'll get the last kick here. Grab the back of your calf. And then exhale, pull your shin towards your forehead, keeping your tailbone glued to the ground. And grabbing the edges of your left foot, bend your left knee and bring your left knee towards your armpit, single side happy baby. Pulling that left knee towards the floor. Making your exhales longer than your inhales. And keeping that lower right side of your back glued to the floor. Taking your left ankle to your right thigh, our supine figure 4, left elbow into that left knee. Exhale, pull your left shin towards you. Inhale, gently ease off the stretch. Continuing for about 30 seconds at your own pace. Driving that elbow into your knee. And gentle rocks front to back. Imagine with every exhale, releasing any tension your hips or lower back are holding on to. We'll get last one here. Extend the right leg straight. Left leg comes across the body, supine twist. Look over that left shoulder, reach the arm long away from you. Left arm comes down towards your hip. Inhale to the front of the body, 3 arm circles. Extending the arm up to the ear, open your chest. And 2 more circles. Trying to trace your fingertips against the ground. We'll get 1 more circle, big inhale. Stretching that arm as long as you can in all directions. And coming back to the center. And then last one on our back. Grabbing both edges of your feet, double leg happy baby. And for this one, you can peel your tailbone on and off the floor, trying to get those knees to the floor, and just a gentle lower back, rolling off the ground. Trying to get those knees to the floor if we can, and then bringing the tailbone back to the floor. And gently making our way up to our seats. Take your time. We'll get a bit into our neck and shoulders. Gentle cross chin position, soft gaze, and some gentle rolls up, back, down, and forwards. And thinking about all that you put into this week, just imagine rolling off your shoulders, anything you're holding on to, letting it go as you ease into the weekend. And reverse direction, shrugging back, forwards, and down. Trying to get as big of a circle as you can. And then last one. Tall spine, spinal twist. Exhale, look over your back shoulder using your arm for leverage. And inhale through the center, switching sides. Exhale, other side, spinal twist. And then 1 more each side. Inhale through the center. Exhale, twist, using that arm for leverage. Last one, inhale through the center, exhale, spinal twist. And back to the center, 1 more here for our neck. Fingertips pulling long, keeping everything else still. Chin comes down to your chest. Tilt your ear towards your right shoulder, and 3 slow neck circles to the right. Again, try to keep the rest of your body still. And whatever pace you're moving at, maybe slow it down 25%. We'll get 2 more slow circles here. Keep stretching those fingertips long. Chin rolls across the chest. And 1 more slow circle to the right. Remembering to breathe. Chin finishes on the chest. And reverse directions. Ear tilts to the left side. 3 slow circles. Keep reaching those fingertips far away from you. Big breaths into the upper back. We'll get 1 more circle to the left. Inhale into the upper back and chest. And chin finishes on the chest. Last one in our seated position. Almost like a seated cat-cow, hands behind the head. Chin comes down to the chest, tuck the hips, and hold for about 10 seconds here. About 10% of your effort pulling down on that chin, stretching out that spine. And then exhale, lift the chest, arch the back, pull the elbows back. And 2 more, just like that. Round the back, chin to the chest, gentle pull of that neck. And lift the chest, lift the elbows, tilt the back. Beautiful work, everyone. Last one. Feel that rhythm of your breath. And last tilt up. Beautiful. Coming into one sequence for our hips here. Coming into our 90-90 degree stretch. We're gonna hit 3 angles. Right shin in front, parallel with the top of your mat. Left shin parallel with the side of your mat. Hands in front of that right shin. And exhale, forward fold over that right leg, blowing out all of the air. Inhale, pressing up to the top. Exhale, chest long over that leg. Let your torso rest on that shin. Inhale, up to the top. Hands change angles, now over the knee. 2 forward folds. Exhale, reach long chest over that knee. Inhale, up to the top. Exhale, let your torso get heavy over that knee. Great job with the breath. Inhale to the top. Last angle over the right thigh, twisting our back. Exhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, up to the top. One more here. Exhale, twist, drop over that right shoulder. Inhale, pressing up. And simply swinging the legs around to the other side. Final hip stretches on this side. Same thing, hips are 90 degrees each. Hands in front of your left shin. Exhale, forward fold over that left leg. Inhale, pressing up to the top. Exhale, over that left shin. Inhale, press up. Hands over that left knee. Exhale, 45-degree angle. Reach, let that torso get heavy. Inhale, press up. One more here, long reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, pressing up. And last one, reaching over that left thigh. Exhale and twist. Inhale, pressing up. Last one, exhale, wring out your spine like a towel. And inhale, up to the top. And then feet come together into our bound angle or butterfly. Elbows into the knees. And exhale, forward fold, stretching out both hips. About a 20-second hold here. Trying to drive those elbows into the knees. Reaching that chest long forwards. And coming back up to the top, final stretch in our seated position. Both legs out to the side into our seated straddle. We're gonna get a couple side bends each way. So exhale, reaching the arm up towards the ear, side bend, about a 10-second hold at the bottom. Stretching out that lat, stretching out that lower back on that extended side. Breathe into that side. And press yourself back up to the top. And then exhale, other side, tall chest, arm up to the ear. Try to keep your hips on the ground. Chest tall, breathe into that lengthened side. Just one more each side. Press yourself to the top. And exhale, drop that ear close to that leg. Reach the arm long towards the opposite wall. 10 seconds to hold. Can you allow yourself to sink 1 inch deeper? And pressing up, last one. Big exhale, drop that ear towards the shoulder. Great job with the breath. Take up space. You let that ear drop close to that leg. And back to the center. And swing the legs around into our tabletop up next. Getting into our cat-cow here, starting with an exhale, rounding up to the top, tuck your chin, press your shoulder blades tall. And inhale, arch the back, lift the tailbone, lift the chest. And for the next 30 seconds, continue at your own pace, slow or fast. Leading with the breath, exhale to round, and inhale to arch. Taking any variations you would like, maybe going side to side. Just explore what feels good for your cat-cow today. Maybe close your eyes, asking your body and mind what it needs to feel that rejuvenation. About 1 more rep here, any variation of a cat-cow. And coming down to the elbows, getting into our lower back. Lower back variation of our cat-cow. Upper body stays as still as we can. Start to arch your tailbone towards the sky. Squeeze the muscles of the lower back. And then tuck and round just your hips underneath. Draw your deep abdominals in. And arch that lower back, squeezing those little muscles right above the tailbone. Flex them. A little bit tender. And round, tucking the hips, draw the deep abdominals in. And just 1 more here, arching that tailbone, squeeze those muscles. And then last one, rounding underneath, draw the core in. And exactly where you're at, slide your knees out to the side into our frog. So knees wide to the side, feet can be parallel or feet can be closer together. And some gentle rocks front to back. Or you can find a steady place to hold. In just about 30 seconds here, continuing to open up those hips. Breathing into that belly, finding the place where you feel the deepest stretch. And then sliding all the way forward onto our belly. Knees are gonna come hip distance apart, arms to the side, head can look to the side. Knees come up to 90 degrees, and then windshield wipers facing down, swishing those legs side to side. A very gentle hip and low back opener here. This one's also really good for your nervous system to shake out any energy those hips are holding, feeling the ground beneath you. Last one here, releasing from those hips. Both feet come flat to the floor. Bend your left knee, bend your left arm. Scorpion, keeping your right palm flat. kick your left leg up and over your torso, leaning onto that right shoulder. Left foot plants into the floor. Breathing into that right lower side of your belly. Resting your head against the floor. And trying to open that chest as much as you can. And once you're here, try to soften 10% into the stretch. Allowing yourself to surrender. Unraveling from that side. Left arm comes to the side, palm flat. Bend the right knee, right elbow, kick up and over into our scorpion. Allow your head to rest heavy, opening up that hip. Once you arrive, softening 10%. Unwinding from that stretch, flat on the floor. Hands come back towards your chest, pressing up and back into our upward facing dog. And flip the toes, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Allowing that chest to melt towards the legs, pedaling out those heels. Feeling your hands and your feet connected with the ground. And eyes gaze up to the top of your mat. Jump or step towards your hands, toes facing in. Tucking your fingertips underneath your toes, little spinal decompression. Tuck your chin, pulling yourself up towards the top and holding for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the fingertips, grab the elbows, exhale, forward fold ragdoll. And allow yourself to sway side to side for just a moment. And imagine releasing through the top of your head any thoughts you wish to let go. Releasing the elbows, toes slightly in, chin is tucked, arms relaxed, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, up towards the ceiling. Like a string is pulling you up, upper body is heavy. And last, arms are going to finish by your side, making a fist with your hands, those same shoulder rolls from earlier, but this time elbows straight. You'll notice a little bit more motion now that we are standing. And reverse directions, other way, back, up, forwards, and down. And then the last one here. This will probably be a new one for most of you. You're going to grabbing your elbows, and we're going to make a circle with the upper half of our body. So soft bend in the knees, side bend to the side. Start to round forward once you get to about your thighs. You'll feel a deep stretch through that lower back. My elbows come just about to knee height. Side bend the other way and use your obliques to stand up. 2 more circles. Listening to your body, does not need to look a certain way. Just really feeling through that spine. And oftentimes we're sitting at our desks, spines are stiff, just getting some nice circular movement. Last one this direction. Trying to keep those biceps by your ears. Trusting whatever range feels good for your body. Use your core to pull you up to the top. 1 breath to reset. And exhale, other way, side bend, and then start to round forward. Feel how good that feels on all parts of your spine. Toes are slightly in. Take your time here. Use that core to pull you up. 2 more circles. If you get dizzy, take a moment. Rounding forwards. Breathing into that belly. 1 more circle and just feel that energy flowing through you, moving through anything that feels stuck from the week. And last one. Inhale, sweep the arms down and around, up towards the sky. Exhale, back bend, cactus the arms. Inhale to rise. Exhale, flat back, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, inching to our high plank. And vinyasa to upward facing dog. And flip the toes, downward facing dog. And next we'll get into a couple hip sequences for our last 10 minutes or so of movement. So beginning with your right leg lifting up to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open the right hip, and tracing 3 big hip circles, opening up that leg. Take your time, explore that movement. Try to get all the way to your edges. And reverse directions, 3 hip circles the other way. Last one, back to our 3-legged dog. Step your right foot all the way through, back leg stays straight. Holding here for 3 breaths. Feeling your center, feeling the strength of your body, holding yourself tall. And placing your right hand inside your right foot, left leg stays straight. Exhale, open the arm up towards the ceiling. And inhale, drop the right elbow to the floor. Exhale, sweep the arm up, press through that left palm. Inhale, drop the left elbow. Last one, exhale, sweeping open. Great job with the breath. Place the right hand down, drop the left knee, inch the right foot a little bit forward. Let the back toes touch the floor. And then if you can, drop down to the elbows, 30-second low dragon here. Let that right knee fall off to the side and deep stretch through that back left hip. Allowing that back hip to drop towards the floor. Right knee can fall off slightly to the side. And hands press back to the floor. Send your hip back into your low half split. Flat back. 3 forward folds here over the right leg. Hips are square. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your forehead to your shin. And then inhale, pressing up. Exhale, forward fold over that shin. Inhale, pressing up. And last one, exhale, forward fold over that shin. Inhale up. Staying on the left knee, right hand comes inside of the right leg, and then send that right leg out to the side into a half kneeling adductor stretch. Exhale, send your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, rocking forwards. Exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale, rock forwards. Last one, exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale, back to center. Taking your right arm up, exhale towards the ceiling, open the chest, reach the arm way behind you. And then inhale, thread the needle, right arm underneath as best you can. Hold for a moment. Exhale, open the chest. Last one, reach that right arm way behind. And inhale, thread the needle, drop that shoulder, brief fold. Coming back to our tabletop position, sending the right leg forward once again. This time pivot towards the side of the room into a low lunge, and then exploring side to side, opening up those hips. About 30 seconds, exploring your range, trying to keep the heels pressed into the floor, using your hands for as much support as you need. And then last one, come to the center into a standing straddle. Flat back, exhale, forward fold. Option to interlace your hands behind your back. Reach your knuckles forwards towards the ground. 20-second hold here, opening up those hamstrings, those adductors, those shoulder blades. Maybe shake your head no, shake your head yes, releasing any energy, any thoughts. Let go of the fingertips. Pivot towards the front. Hands come outside the right foot. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back in that high plank. Vinyasa to upward facing dog. And flip the toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, everyone. We've got that same sequence on the other side, and you are almost there. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your left leg, open your left hip, tracing 3 big circles here. Trying to get all the way into your edges. And reverse directions, 3 circles the other way. Last one. 3-legged dog. Step your left foot all the way through, holding here for 3 breaths. Feeling that heat build through that back right leg. Centering your body. Placing your left hand inside of your left leg. Exhale, open your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, drop the left elbow. Exhale, open, press that right hand through the floor. Great job with the breath. Inhale, drop down. Last one, exhale, press, open. Hand comes inside the foot, drop the back knee, inch the left foot slightly forward. And if you can, meet me down on your elbows. 30-second low dragon hold here. Just really enjoying these final few minutes of movement. Stay in your body, stay in your breath. You let the hips open and surrender a bit more, breathing into that lower belly. One more breath here. And pressing the hip back into our half split. Hips are centered, flat back, 3 forward folds. Exhale over that left shin. Inhale up to the top. Exhale over that left shin. Inhale up to the top. Last one over that left shin. And inhale up to the top. Taking your hands inside of your left chin. Send the left leg to the side into our half healing position. Exhale, adductor stretch, sit the hips back. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale, rock forwards. Last one, exhale, sit back. Inhale, forwards. Taking your left arm, exhale, open, try to reach it to the back wall. And inhale, thread the needle, brief hold at the bottom. Exhale, open, last one. Reach the arm behind. Inhale, drop down. Thread the needle. Hand comes back to the center. Step that left foot forward. And then standing and, dropping into a low lunge. Almost this one. Low lunge, side to side. 30 seconds here, exploring those hips. Final few movements to really get to those depths. Big exhales out, last one. Standing straddle and interlacing the hands behind your back. Exhale, forward fold, stretch for the shoulders, hamstrings, and adductors. Reach those knuckles towards the floor. Shake out that ponytail, shake out that head. Leaving behind this week any thoughts, any belief, any energy that is not yours to carry. Hands come to the floor, pivoting towards the front. Send the left foot back, right foot back. Vinyasa to upward facing dog. And our final pose, 30-second child's pose before we transition here. So just feeling your head against the ground. Bringing that intention back to your heart. Feeling just how grounded and rejuvenated you feel compared to only 45 minutes ago. We'll take a last breath here. And you're going to simply flip over into your Shavasana with your heads facing the bowls. So heads will face the top of the room. Flat on your back. Palms facing up to receive. Need a sip of water or any props, now would be a great time to grab that. And otherwise, just enjoy this feeling in your body. Now you simply get to be and to receive. Bringing that intention of why you showed up today back to your heart, back to your mind. If this is your first sound bath healing, know that there's nothing you need to do. If certain thoughts arise, that is perfectly okay. And all you need to do is be open to receiving, and we will do about a 15-minute or so sound healing and simply enjoy. Our intention for our Reiki-infused sound bath healing is going to be rejuvenation. So taking exactly what you need from this sound bath, and we will begin.